Hi friends! It's August 3rd, which is 1 month closer to October. Fall is coming and I'm so excited to do a fall favorites video, but also just excited for fall in general because it's my favorite season ever. So let's get down to it. Oh shit. Okay, what was the funniest thing that happened to me? I actually have this on film. I don't know if I'm gonna show it or not, but my mom and my mom and I and her boyfriend went to this car museum thing. I'm not really sure, but it was really cool. And it was just a showing of like all these different cars. I think the oldest one was from like 1912. It was awesome. And yes, they had Sam and Dean's car. Of course, I had to check. And I got a picture next to it. But there was this bumper car, like this little bumper car, and there's a sign on it that says 100 miles per hour. My mom goes up to it and she's like, oh my god, this goes 100 miles an hour. I'm like, what? And then, because like, imagine if bumper cars went 100 miles an hour, that would be devastating to everyone. But that was just really funny, and that was basically it. Not as interesting. You had to be there. Okay, question 2 is, what books did I read? And actually, I did read a book one book this month. I read Heaven is for Real when I was on vacation, and it's a really cute, nice book. And I just think, I just thought it was really sweet. I feel like there was another one, but probably not. Oh my gosh, I'm so terrible, you guys, because my dad owns a bookstore, so I can basically just read any book I want. I just have to, like, ask him for it, and I never do it. But I did, oh my gosh. I read part of Egghead because my friend ordered it, but it came to my house for some reason. And I read half of it before she came to collect it. But it's really funny, and I would recommend it to a friend. It's called Egghead by Bo Burnham. Bo Burnham is a genius. I love him so much. And I think that was it. Okay, next question is, what movies did you see? Or like, which shows have you been watching? And, oh my gosh, I brought this. I have to show you. Okay, give me a second. This movie, Step Brothers, this is the best, this is the best movie ever. Like, not even joking, it's probably one of the best movies I've ever seen ever. And it has Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, I think that's how you pronounce it, Riley. These guys. Will Ferrell's my favorite, I love him so much. But anyways, this movie is so funny. Okay. First time I watched this, I watched this like a year ago. But I just watched it with my friend Kaylin, and we laughed so hard. I first watched it with both of my parents. Don't do that. But this is so funny, and if you just want like a nice movie to pee your pants to, this would be a good one. I haven't really been watching any new shows recently. My top 3 favorite shows are Doctor Who, Supernatural, and American Horror Story, which I love so much. And I've been really meaning to get into Bates Motel, not hotel, because my friend Savannah recommended it to me. I can't talk today. Yeah. I really like this lighting thing that's going on here. I feel like this is really working. Okay, next question is, what is something that made you proud of yourself? Ooh, well, I just moved, well, I moved in last month. No, July. I moved in July. And I have just been really busy with like decorating my room, which I really haven't gotten that far to. But trust me, I have like notebooks full of ideas. It's the planning that I get so excited about, but actual doing, it's like, I don't know what that was. But yeah, I'm really proud of myself for like sticking with my room and like, just, I don't know. I really like to design things like rooms. I'm really interested in like interior design and stuff. So I'm very excited and proud of myself for sticking with that. Also, you probably don't know this, I filmed a whole big nice video, but then I accidentally deleted it because I'm such a genius. I don't know. Ugh. Really frustrated with myself still. That was like 3 weeks ago. But I got a new cat named Toby. I didn't really get him actually. He just kind of showed up at my house, not even joking. and he's my baby. I love him so much. I'm gonna go see him tonight, and I'm proud of taking care of him. I don't know, I just feel like I should mention him at some point in this video because he's the most adorable freaking cat ever. And oh my gosh, I'm like 90% sure that he is like part Savannah, because on his belly he has like the cheetah stripes and his ears are like, really big, and he just kind of, he looks like a Savannah, I swear. I don't know. Okay, what video games did you play? And to be honest, I'm not really that much of a video game person, because I don't have any like gaming systems to play them on. But when I'm at my aunt and uncle's house, I really like to play the Portal 1 and Portal 2, and Skyrim. And I'm not sure if this counts because it's on my phone, but I've been really addicted to Plants vs. Zombies 2 because it is so fun, and I just love it. Next question. What foods have you tried and loved? And I feel like I should mention this in this part because I just recently became a vegetarian. Pretty recently. I'm pretty sure this is like my 5th day. But it's, I mean, I've been a vegetarian before. I was a vegetarian for like 2 months straight, like a year ago, and then I stopped for some reason. And I recently became aware of like how badly the animals are treated in the meat industry and just a bunch of other facts. And I don't want to be too preachy because I don't want people to be like, oh, stop. I don't know. But, so I won't go on about that. But yes, I did recently become a vegetarian. And one thing that I've really loved recently is, God, I don't know what it's called. It's like the Naked Juice, but not. It's like something Farms, like Hellman Farms. I don't know, something like that. But it's this protein drink that I've been drinking, and it is so good. It tastes like chocolate milk, and it's delicious, and I love it. And also spinach roll thingies. Okay, I don't know, but they're like, it's like in a spinach tortilla, and there's like Kalamata olives and spinach, and I don't know, all this stuff. I can think of it later. But that's so good. Really good. I love it. Also, okay, there are these things they sell at like most grocery stores. They're called chia bars, and they're made of these little tiny chia seeds, which if you don't know, chia seeds are like a superfood and they're so good for you. And they taste so good, especially the coconut ones and the like, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's ACAI, I think. And it's so good. They're both, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so good. How do you describe food? I don't get it. Like, what? I don't know. That was a really bad demonstration, but. Question 8 is, what songs have you been listening to the most? And I'm kind of ashamed because I feel like a lot of people like roll their eyes and be like, oh, that's not music. But, okay. I've been listening to Bo Burnham a lot. And if you don't know who Bo Burnham is, he's like a comedian slash singer slash genius. I love him. He's so awesome. Like, I don't know. He's just really funny. And he writes songs, and they're just like silly songs, except for Nerds. Nerds is a really good one. But they're just silly like rap songs, and I like to listen to them when I'm like in the shower, or just like cleaning or doing anything because it kind of lightens up the mood. And like I said, he's a comedian, so they're like really funny. Okay, question number 9 is, what are your favorite items or just like materials to use? Okay, so I have my top 3 favorite items. I'm not sure if this counts because it's gum, but it's oh my god, this is open. It's spilling my bag. Oh, terrible. Anyways, this is gum, obviously. It's lemon flavored, which TBH, I really love the grape. I'm eating the grape right now because there's some in the pantry. But icebreakers, these cubey things, ice cubes, they're called. They're the best. Seriously, I love them. They taste good and they make your breath smell good. They're the best. Second is this perfume. I love it so much. Like, this is more of a summer thing. I'm probably gonna stop wearing it soon. It's called Beach Love, and I bought it at Victoria's Secret. It's so good. It just smells like, oh, that's a lot. It smells like citrus and summer and tanning at the pool. What was that? I don't know. Oh, that's wrong. That's just my lipstick. Okay. I have it right here. I have 2 of these. Maybe 3. I don't know. I lose it. There goes my makeup. This baby lip stuff is thebomb.com. It's so good. This stuff is like a chapstick, and it's just kind of nice if you just want like to give your lips a bit of color, but you don't want to actually like bother putting on lipstick. Because lipstick, TBH, is like pretty messy. Why do I keep saying that? Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. But this is nice, and it's like, it smells so good. I don't know. And I find so much satisfaction in just like rolling out lipsticks even though they can break it. I don't know. It's so good. Okay, the last question is, what do you learn? And this is obviously a really tricky question because it's one of those things where it's like you get home from school and your parents are like, hey, what did you learn? And you're just like, nothing. Like, it's like when you ask someone what their favorite food is and suddenly you forget every food you've ever eaten. Like, okay, let me think. I learned that kittens will attack anything. Okay, so like I said, I have my cat Toby, and I love him so much, and I'm so excited to see him tonight, and I love him so, so, so much. I'll put a clip in of him, like, playing. And, okay, so, here it down. He will, like, attack anything. I have a scar right there. Oh, you can't see it. A chillax lamp, seriously. Okay, yeah, that one's, like, the deepest one, and it hurts so bad. Like, still, this was, like, a week ago. And my poor toes are all scratched up because he loves fingers and toes. And, he will, like, you know how people won't stick their feet out of their bed because they're afraid, like, a demon is gonna come up and drag them? I don't stick my feet out of my bed because if I do, Toby will bite them. And it hurts because kittens are so sharp. They're just, like, oh my gosh. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. But I love him more than, like, I've ever loved any pet because, okay, my grandma said he's imprinted on me, which I don't know if you know what that means, but if you don't, you should Google it or read Twilight. But he like thinks that I'm his mother and he will follow me around. He doesn't live with me right now, which is so sad. I want him to live with me so bad. But he has ear mites. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought that was a ghost. I was like, what the hell? Okay, like I was saying, Toby has ear mites because we found him outside and we don't know who he belonged to, if he even belonged to someone or if he was just a stray kitten that ran away. But the thing is, we went around the whole neighborhood asking if anybody has lost a kitten. They all said no, and we haven't seen any flyers, but also we looked everywhere and there have been like no stray cats around, and we don't even know where he would come from because he has burrs on him, and burrs usually like come from cornfields or whatever. Go away. There's a cornfield right out there, but we looked all around and there were like no cats. Which, I mean, obviously they could just hide, but we haven't seen any cats like within the 7 months that we've had him. I don't know where he came from. But yeah, anyways, he has ear mites. I have a dog who can't have ear mites because that would be bad, obviously. So he's at my grandma's right now. But when I'm over there, he will follow me around the whole time. And, okay, so, you know how kittens just, like, want to attack everything and they want to play all the time, and it's so sweet. Toby, like, when I'm tired and I just, like, lay down or just stay still, he'll come up and he'll just, like, lay right on my neck. He loves spaces where, like, he can just curl up, so, like, right here, or, like, when I'm sleeping with my legs curved, he'll, like, sleep on my legs, and he has to be touching me when, like, I let him into my room sometimes, even though I'm not supposed to, because he'll tear up the stuff. But he doesn't. He just comes right in and lays down. But he has to be touching me, or else he'll just leave. Or he'll just, like, try to climb on my face. Which is really cute, but it's really annoying also. Hope you enjoyed my video. Feel free to make your own versions of this video. Make your own versions of this video. And I hope you all had a wonderful July and have an even better August. And yeah. I don't know. Bye, guys.